Hello and welcome to Beautiful Me TV. I'm your host, Crystal Holmes, and we have a special segment to close out this season. I know it's the finale, but we have more coming up next year. And with me today, I'm here with Christina Cage.
Hi, Crystal.
Hello, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
and reaching out to share your services with us. We will be getting further into that throughout the show. But Christina, she's with the Neighborhood Centers, and she's a community relations manager, connector, and
Exactly.
all of those things.
Yes.
She's such a wonderful person. We just had great conversation. And she is here to talk to us about how you can prepare for tax season and even off tax season.
Exactly.
So go ahead, just tell us a little bit about the neighborhood centers and what you all do.
Yes, well, thank you so much for the invitation. We're eager to always connect with the families that have the desire to do more.
Right.
And that's why neighborhood centers exist. We've been in Houston for over 100 years, and it started out just as a place where people could take their kids, taken care of, while they go out and get a job.
So it's like more so like a daycare.
Exactly.
Type of facility?
Definitely,
And then it
daycare
just grew.
centers, right? And then it just grew because our families have needs, but they also have talents. So we do have great programs that takes those talents and just our people blossom, They are eager to get better paying jobs. They're eager to speak English. They're eager to get their immigration status fixed, to get financial stability. So neighborhood centers provides that. And also it's a great place where our seniors can share their knowledge, but also stay active. So we're a little bit of everything. And we do that through our 5 community centers, but we also have other centers where people can come and just also share their knowledge because we have tons of volunteer opportunities. So you don't only take, but you also give.
Right, at the same time.
Exactly.
And I love the fact that you said collaborations is something that they do here.
Yes.
And one of the people that organization that you collab with, I know is the United Way for what
Yes.
you sent me. And then what are a couple other collaborations that you have here with the neighborhood?
So United Way is key because we are United Way sponsored agency, and they are the key sponsor of most of our programs, like the tax centers. But we do partner with tons of agencies. Houston in itself, it's a hub of great nonprofits. And it's because, they may be needs in our society, but especially we have people here that are eager to do their best. So we have health centers. We partner with Legacy Clinic. We do manage some workforce solutions office, not all of them. So that's how we connect people with better jobs. And then we partner with all of the nonprofits that are in our city because that way we can refer families with their services because we cannot cover everything, So that's how we can do a holistic approach so our families can be better in all the way.
And then another thing too, this is basically like the hub, I guess you could say.
Yes.
And then with connecting people to those other agencies, as far as the type of help that they get, I know it's for all ages.
Yes.
And there's everything from like health, tax services, childhood care and development, and you even talked about classes that people can learn, like teaching for ESL and GEDs, and the list goes on.
Exactly.
And on. So I don't know if there's just anything I left out from.
Well, we also have a strong after-school program. So at our communities, our kids, once they are off of school, they get help with their homework, but also we show them a very fun way to get involved with STEM activities, science, technology, math, and also we put their art as well. And yes. So that is one program, and during the summer break, we have that program as well. So that's how we can keep engaged our kids and our youngsters. And then we have excellent program that is our community engineers, because people love their neighbors, love their community, but sometimes they don't know that they can speak up because if there's something at their community that it's not working, the government is out there to help them most of the time. You know, they have a lot of projects going on, but if the people don't approach them with their need, so we show them all the tools that they have, and we've had excellent experience. Like down in Navigation Boulevard, we have our community center, Ripley House. They had a huge problem with dogs around the community, you know, stray dogs. So people were frustrated about that, and we told them, well, you should go and call with your, with your council member. So we showed them how city government works, and they made it possible. Now we have a mobile clinic down there helping our community, and families are now regaining their community, walking down the street with no problem. But it's just that giving them the tools, because they have the drive already. You know, it's
just the guidance
exactly
that you all provide. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
And real quick, we're going to take a break and come right back and get into more about how you can get prepared for tax season and the services they have here at Neighborhood Centers. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Crystal Holmes, and again, we were talking with Christina Kay, who is here with us, and she is with the Neighborhood Centers. So earlier we talked about the Neighborhood Centers and what they do and what services they provide, but we're going to go ahead and talk about a specific service that you need to be aware of, especially with it being the end of the year and going into 2017. We're going to be discussing about the tax service preparation that they offer here. So, Christina, go ahead.
Yes.
Tell us what is it that, I guess, the steps to getting into the tax preparation.
Yes,
and,
sure.
You know, what people can do.
Of course, just to give you a little background, Neighborhood Centers has provided free tax preparation services for 9 years now. We help families and individuals with earnings that are not over $58,000 with their tax return. And we also can do amendments. And also for those who don't qualify for a Social Security number, but are earning cash, you know, Uncle Sam doesn't mind your immigration status. If you're earning money, you have to pay taxes. So for that, you have to get an ITIN number, and we provide that service for free as well. And in this 9 years, we've prepared over 320,000 tax returns. That is a lot, yes. Exactly.
That you all have helped.
Yes, and for this coming tax season, our goal is to prepare 35,000. It's hard to even say it. But we're really excited because there's a lot of families and individuals that can benefit from this service. And it's not only free, I really want to stress this. It's not only free, but it's quality service. Because out there, it's 12 weeks, the tax season, and there's a lot of people out there that do good, but there's also people that take advantage of us not having the basic knowledge. And most people would pay an average of $200 to get a simple tax return done. But then there are other families that pay twice, 3 times for that, you know, because they don't know. And then the worst part of it is that their tax return is done incorrectly. And the ones responsible is the family. It's not the preparer. Just keep that in mind. So coming into 2017, it's very important for people to go to someone that is knowledgeable. And of course, Neighborhood Centers knows what's the deal and what the tax law is telling now for 2017. So for this tax season, it's very important that by the end of the year, people would start receiving a lot of letters. By the end of the year and the first 20 days of January, your W-2s or your 1099s, or if you had health insurance through the Obamacare or through your company, you will also get a form that is called 1095. So you really need to bring that to your tax center, because that's the way to show that you had health insurance, and then you don't have to pay a penalty.
Now, Quick question. So, as far as with people coming in to do, like you said, you should get your tax returns by the end of the year.
Yes.
So, for people that don't have an idea where to start, is there a way? Can they come in earlier just to get an idea, or will you all sit down with them to just kind of guide them through? Okay, once you receive this form, or make sure you have this form, because to get in the line, or just not have everything.
Yes.
Like that they need.
And that is an excellent question, because especially if it's the first time that you are doing your taxes, or you had a major change in your life, like you got married, or you got a home, or things like that. So we do have a resource, a web page. It's very easy. It's just freetaxcenters.org.
Okay.
So there you can find where all of our locations are, our hours of operation, but also we have a checklist of documents to bring to the tax center. You don't have to bring all of them, because we're putting there kind of like everything. So you just have to check which ones you qualify for, because if you have kids in college, there are certain things that you should bring, because it helps. We don't need to have any invoices or things like that, especially for those who earn through cash or check, because sometimes they believe like, oh, should I do my taxes? How should I do it? We help a lot of people in those instances. So what we need to know is how much they earn the year of, and how much their expenses were that are related from their job. They just need to have to make a list, a simple list, and the tax preparer will easily separate which ones qualify to put on your tax return. Okay. But we don't need your invoices. Those are for you. Just keep them. Right. But just check that list. And if you have any other question, they can always call 211. It's as easy as that. 211 is the United Way helpline, and they will direct your question to us. Also, we want to tell people that starting August of 2016, the IRS is only helping people through appointments. In the past, you could just show up and so can I get a transcript? Can I get this? So now it's through appointment. Yes. Okay. So to get that phone number, go to the IRS website. I know that they have a 1-800 number that it will identify which office you belong to. Okay. And just have time, to prepare that ahead of time.
Everything together.
Exactly.
So for the process coming in here, you all help with the preparation. So what is, I guess, a step-by-step, so they would come in,
yes,
and they have their information that
exactly.
they need. They would sit down with somebody, and then after that, they'll direct them to
a tax preparer.
A tax preparer.
Yes,
and that's somebody that is certified with you guys. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Not just whatever. Yes.
Right, not an outside person. It's somebody that's been approved. And
every person that is preparing your taxes has gone through an extensive course. Okay. And then they go to a extensive exam, and through that they get certified by the IRS, which not everybody out there has, but we do. Okay. We do.
That's important.
Exactly.
Because then you know that the people here, they're certified by
yes.
IRS, which are the people that that will come and reach out to you.
Exactly.
Anyways. Okay.
Yes. So once they are done with your tax return, we do have managers that go over and do a quality review to make sure that everything is done correctly. And until then, you will know if you're getting a refund, how much is it, or if you're owing taxes.
Now, for the response, I guess, to get the response from the IRS, or would they get a notification from you guys, or would it be from that tax preparer that you all assigned them to?
Is that for when they get their taxes done?
Right, for when they get their taxes
No,
done.
everything is done here. It's in that moment. All right. So once it's done, the client agrees on it. They have to sign. Okay. And then we use the system where we send all the information electronically. Sometimes it has to be done by paper, but those are very specific cases. Okay. So when we do that electronically, it gets sent more quickly, and your personal information is secure, which is very important as well. And then the IRS will reply to us in 1 or 2 days saying, okay, this was approved. The person will get its refund in such and such time.
Okay.
And another service that we provide to our clients or families is we have a credit union, which if there's a lot of people that don't have a bank account and they still rely on getting checks, all of that. So they can open a credit union savings account through us at any of our tax centers.
Okay.
And if they decide to save from $100 to up to $1,000 of their refund, and they keep it in that account for a year, they get a 25% match,
And that's
which is very nice.
Right, it is nice. And that's what I was going to say, too. It's like on top of that, you get that in this, I don't know anywhere else where they do that.
No, it's hard. It's hard. Then you get free service, quality service, and then you get this added component that is great. And I also want to make sure that people know that they can come. There is no appointment. It's
So walk-in.
Walk-in.
Okay.
Exactly.
So now, and then also, how much is it to start the account?
Well, if they're putting their refund there, it's nothing.
Okay.
So most of the time, people will get, let's say, if they get $1,500 of refund, so they put their refund in that account, and they will have like a tab there that says, from this amount, I want to save this amount for the match savings, and then I want to be able to take this other amount. Right. Although we understand that families may have emergencies during the year, that money is theirs, but we can only match the 25% of what is left for a year.
Right. Okay, and that makes sense. So we just keeping track of everything.
Exactly.
And then, something else, this is kind of sidebar, but what about if people who are looking for a job?
Yes.
To be a tax preparer.
Thank you.
Person, how can somebody be a part of that, or are you all, accepting people?
So there's two ways that we are able to help our families. It's through our volunteers, which we rely heavily on them, and if people want to come, we provide training. They get certified by the IRS, and everything is great. You get a chance to network with other volunteers, and it's awesome, and it's fun. Believe me, it's super fun. So please,
very nice, very nice.
Please go to our website, freetaxcenters.org. Go and sign up. And but we also have seasonal positions open, but for those we do need people with strong tax experience, not only those who have done their taxes online, because we have a high volume of clients to help, and sometimes we need people that are knowledgeable and that will help all of the rest of our volunteers. So they also can go to our website, and they'll direct them to our positions as tax center managers, tax preparers, and we have other two positions open. Okay. But please make sure that you have strong tax background.
Exactly. So remember that if you are looking to become a tax preparer or interested, go to the website. We'll have all the information for you on the screen. But we're going to take another quick break and wrap it up and come back with Christina. So stay tuned. Okay, we are back. Welcome to Beautiful Me TV. We're with Christina again with the Neighborhood Centers, and we're going to go ahead and just give us just a wrap up on where you all are located, not just this location, but all over Houston.
Exactly. Well, starting January 15, we'll have a total of 12 tax centers all over the city. So again, if you go to our website, freetaxcenters.org, you will see the map with all of our locations, hours of operation, everything there. Right now, we do have a tax center open. That's where we are located right now. It's in our Bakery Neighborhood Centers, and it's located very close to 59 and Hillcroft. Our address is 6500 Rooking Street, Houston, Texas, 77074. And it's in our website. So we're open right now if people need to work any amendments or if they have any question. Right now it's pretty slow, so they should take advantage. And then especially for those kids that are applying for FAFSA and TASFA, this year starts on October 1st. So it's very important for them for their parents or for themselves to have their taxes done. So we are here to help.
Right, in any way, so that way there are no
Exactly.
issues, no blocks at all when it comes
Yes.
to having or getting, I guess, their refund
Exactly.
and preparing for their taxes. So then even for those that are, even after tax season and just right now, like she said, come in if you have any financial questions, any help that you need, they are able to
Yes.
help you here at the center. And then one last time, just give us the contact information
Yes.
for people to reach out to you guys.
Of course, well, if you want to learn anything about the tax centers, just call 211, the United Way helpline, and you can visit our website, freetaxcenters.org. Come volunteer, check the positions that we have open, and take advantage of our free service, and please just spread the word. We don't want people to pay to get their taxes done if they qualify for our service.
Exactly. And thank you so much.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Yes, everything was very informative. And again, we have all the information on the screen, and then even afterwards, we'll have even more details. So that way you can reach out to Christina or to learn more about the neighborhood centers and other services that they offer here. This has been another segment of Beautiful Me TV. Stay tuned.